Here I have my Ankara print which I'll be using to draft the sleeve. I'll be using this for the basic sleeve and this beautiful green print for the puffy sleeves. And here I got 1 yard of this, so let's go over to the drafting. I went ahead to draft out the basic sleeve and I added 1 inch to my desired sleeve length, that is half inch for joining to the puff and another half inch for joining to the dress. Next thing, I'll measure around what I have here. This is 9 inches, so I'll be multiplying that by 2 because by the time I open this up, I'll be having it 18 inches as my round armhole. Next thing, I'll divide that 18 inches by 6.28 to get the radius, just the same way we do for our peplum. And here I have 2.8 inches. I'll just approximate that to 3 inches because I'll prefer to add little pleats to the up parts rather than leaving it plain. So before we cut out the circle sleeve, we will be adding 3 inches to the length we have on our basic sleeve. Mine was 9 inches, so 3.3 plus 9 inches, that's making it 12 inches. And again, we also need to add some allowance to the full circle we're making, just so it looks full and more puffy. So to that 12 inches, I'll be adding 5 inches and making it 17 in total. So that is what I'll fold to cut out my circle sleeve. To fold, I'm just going to fold my fabric like this, making sure what I have here is 17 inches. Once I'm okay with that, I'll fold again like so, maintaining the 17 inches length. After folding, next thing is to insert the radius, which is 3 inches. So from this point, I'll mark down 3 inches all round like so. From this marked 3-inch point, I'll be inserting the length of my sleeve, which is 9 inches. But remember, we're going to be adding some allowance to it to give it a more puffy look. So from this 9 inches, I'll just add 5 inches, making it 14 inches in total. And that's what I'm marking right here. After I'm done marking that down, I'll then cut out around my radius point and also the length of my circle sleeve. I'll then cut out and open up one side so we can attach to our basic sleeve. I went ahead to cut 2 of these for 2 sleeves, so I'll just place one aside and use this one to explain. What I'm going to do is this. I'll open up my basic sleeve and then on my flare, I'm going to be gathering it up to fit into the basic sleeve, making sure that the right side faces down. The point is so that by the time we turn it over, we'll have the right side on the outside. So I'm going to align it like this at the widest part of the flare and making sure everything fits into the space. I'll be using my gathering stage, but if that is too much work for you, you can decide to pleat it. But for me, I just like the effect the gathering gives to this look. So guys, like I said, I went ahead to gather up the flare part with the gathering foot. And also, like I said, the right side of my flare will be facing down while I sew. I'll first of all pin down the beginning of my flare to my sleeve and pin down the end as well. Try to find the middle of the flare and also align it to the middle of the sleeve. So now basically I can just distribute them accordingly like so. I'll then take this over to my machine and run a straight stitch to join them together from one end to another. So guys, as you can see, I went ahead to join it accordingly from one end to the other. So I'm just going to turn it over like this, and this is what it looks like. We have succeeded in concealing our stitching on the inside, and also we have the right side of our flare on the outside. So for the top of the sleeve, I'm going to be attaching it to our dress. So I'll just hold it down like this from one end to the other. The excess, like I said earlier, I am going to be pleating it in the middle. So basically, this is the finished look of our sleeve. This is what it looks like. So now what's left is just to attach it to the dress, just the way you attach your normal sleeve to a dress. So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.